Lowlights, Dameon Nelson, and the Cos. Look at you, nice little ESPN logo on there, logo shirt.
It's clean.
Here at Romines, High Pockets on the south side of Milwaukee. It's the 2010 WWE Royal Rumble, and let's talk about what happened, Frank. First, let's start with the Royal Rumble matchup. We saw a returning Edge win the 2010 Royal Rumble in a match that I thought overall left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, now there was rumor that he may show up, but to win the Royal Rumble was a shock, but it was a great surprise in my opinion.
It's what the Royal Rumble needed.
We needed it. We were waiting for something.
The final four were Batista, John Cena, Edge, and HBK. HBK eliminated, followed by John Cena. I'm sorry, followed by Batista, then followed by John Cena, and Edge winning the Rumble, as we said. Two championship matchups, big championship matchups, neither of them seeing a title change hands. That was the WWE Championship with John Cena going up against Randy Orton. Sheamus going up against Randy Orton. Sheamus able to win and retain that championship at the hands of Cody Rhodes, and it looks like we saw the explosion of Legacy.
It looks like the end of Legacy, and as you all know, I hate DQs and pay-per-views, and we got one again there.
You called it though, right when the match started. You said it would be a disqualification.
But
you jinxed it.
It keeps.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry for all of you out there, but Sheamus now at WrestleMania coming up. Could that be the end of his title reign? It'll be very interesting to see what happens.
The World Heavyweight Championship was on the line as The Undertaker defended against Rey Mysterio. A good match, probably the best match of the night, but The Undertaker was able to retain. Rey Mysterio comes up short after two 619s, which led into a last ride. One of the most dominating wedgies we've seen from The Undertaker.
It was. I think the match of the night. Give credit to Rey Mysterio for making that. And Undertaker again, another match where he is kind of in the match of the evening. So we'll see where this goes for Rey Mysterio in the future. But at least the fans like him and it works.
The women's title was on the line as Mickie James took on Michelle McCool, and this title did change hands. Mickie James, in short fashion, much like Rey Mysterio, takes the women's title.
And that storyline, I think, comes to an end at this point. Really quick match, and Mickie James does the job.
The United States Championship on the line as The Miz took on
MVP.
That's where you were supposed to say MVP.
Well, I was waiting.
The Miz took on MVP because I'm the Miz Marquis. You know, I don't want to talk about who he wrestled because I'm a fan no matter what.
Right.
Miz Marquis versus MVP for the United States Championship, a match that went long enough and was decent enough to be fitting to be on the card. The Miz walking out still the champion. We saw a little bit of a continuation of that storyline in the Royal Rumble as The Miz attacking MVP as he came out. And MVP being attacking The Miz, actually eliminating the both of them in the Royal Rumble matchup. The United States title match. Frank, your thoughts?
Yeah, and I think this is going to be, there'll be a rematch at WrestleMania between the two of them. That storyline should continue. Miz, in my opinion, is a guy in the future that could be a heavyweight champion.
The WWE Royal Rumble overall.
It under-delivered. It was, if I had a graded maybe a C+. Edge saved the day as far as a surprise. We'll see who he chooses, Sheamus or The Undertaker. And
any shining stars coming out of the Royal Rumble match itself, in your opinion?
No, nothing was there. We didn't see anything that, in my opinion, with a wrestler that you can say did something to protect their future. It didn't happen.
Much more discussion tomorrow night, along with David Hero, the man they call Meathead, and Ring of Honor's very own Rashi Brown on 540 ESPN. By the way, Frank, what's the #1 broadcast professional wrestling radio show in the world today?
It's PWR. Thank you very much,
voted on today at the Wrestling Radio Awards. Thank you very much for that. And you can catch us tomorrow night right after WWE Raw on 540 ESPN and streaming at pwrshow.com and espnmilwaukee.com. A lot of discussion, of course, about tonight's Royal Rumble from Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see you tomorrow night right after WWE Raw.